some sort of gentleman's to stadium going on.
Yeah.
So this looks like, I was about to say, this looks like Stadium 2.
This is Stadium 1.
Is it Stadium 1?
Yep. But this is going to be, if it wasn't for the name tags, this would be very hard to tell who's who. They've got very similar skins on.
Right, so I know that Magi's been using like a blood red skin. I can't see which one he's using at the moment, but it's quite dark on this stage.
Magi's got the blood red skin. Calamari's got the black with red highlight skin.
Excellent.
But yeah, at the moment, Calamari just taking control of the stage.
So what we saw with Ixis against Magi was that Magi takes us, what on earth is happening?
Lou is playing against Peli and doing Lou things of screeching loudly.
Okay. Meanwhile, we've got some serious neutral going on over here. Well, Magi, in the game against Ixis at the very least, took a game or two to really get going in terms of controlling and understanding neutral. Calamari, on the other hand, when playing against Kibzu, really took control from the get-go and then had to adapt to Kibzu's adaptations.
Yeah. I feel like this early in the game, the players that can adapt the fastest are going to be the ones coming out on top.
Lots of patience here, fishing for back airs.
I think Lou might have just beaten Peli off stream. Maybe. It's the game at hand.
To the game at hand.
Calamari has just lapped Magi.
And he's done it very calmly. It's not been intense, it's not been big combos or huge reads or anything like that. He's just taken control in neutral and kept it.
Oh, that parry was so important. Yeah. This game's very much whoever's controlling the stage is controlling the game, and it's just been Calamari.
Yeah, absolutely, from the get-go. And I think it's going to take a little bit of time for Magi to work out what Calamari is looking for in neutral and trying to do, because, I mean, he's played some Wolf Dittos today, so that nearly... Oh, my gosh.
The flash, man. Calamari now sitting pretty on 3 stocks to 1.
And he's absolutely going to make Magi come to him. Like, this is...
I mean, yeah.
This is a situation where you just want to sit back and enjoy your stock lead.
Calamari's got to try and snowball this as much as possible. Because he's at 157. Like, his stock doesn't really matter at this point. But the more damage you can put on Magi, the better.
And that will be that. That's a big down smash.
It is.
That move hits like a truck. It didn't need to be at 160 to get the kill.
But Magi's now just starting to slow the game down. Now he's actually got some semblance of stage control back. I feel like the big difference between their playstyles at the moment is Magi's taking to the air a lot more, whereas Calamari's just staying grounded and just controlling the space down below.
Yeah, and I feel like Calamari is taking the most advantage of the openings that he's getting, you know? If all he's getting is an opportunity to fire a blaster, that's what he's doing. If he's getting the opportunity to get a grab, he's getting his grab. And so I think when you're making the most of every opportunity to do damage, you're just going to snowball out of control.
Yeah, for sure. And Magi now just stuck on this ledge.
Calamari with some big ambitions on that last down smash, but when you don't get punished for it, why not?
That was very brave from Calamari.
Magi had a couple of those in his set against Ixis, and I think that for the most part they were probably, clipping through this stage. Interesting stuff here. And that's the same thing that Calamari did to him, except with the side B.
Yeah, the only difference being
back
the
throw.
percentages.
Yeah, that killed off the top.
Right. So, pretty solid 2-stock in Calamari's favor there.
Yeah, it was pretty unconcerned. It seemed relatively relaxed, so I imagine that Magi's going to be the one doing all the thinking this time around.
Yeah. And it looks like they're just running it straight back to Stadium, which I'm not necessarily convinced by. I feel like with Magi taking to the air so much, he'd probably want a more battlefieldy, maybe even like Skyloft style stage, where he can like control the top hats.
I definitely agree, but Calamari, with the caveat that Calamari has had some terrific platform play today.
Coming out strong.
This is the same thing that happened in his games against Ixis. He took a game or two to really let himself work out what's going on.
Yeah.
Calamari, though, not taking it sitting down. He's going for, oh, that down smash almost did the job.
I feel like Magi's starting to see that he's the aggressor, and he can't out-neutral Calamari, so he's got to try and out-punish him to win the set.
Absolutely, and you know, for now, it's working for him. Or up smash there, but not finding the target. There's the down smash.
Yeah. I mean, Wolf's dash attack does cross up, so it was covering both sides and covering basically all of Calamari's options as soon as he pressed that dash attack.
I am really enjoying the aggression from Magi here. It's a complete change from game one. And oh, he caught him below the ledge. Here again is Calamari really maximizing every punish opportunity.
Yeah.
That's a good neutral. Both playing very, very calmly, very patiently, waiting for their opportunities.
It's, again, it's just a game of stage control. Whoever's got the most stage is just pulling themselves so far ahead.
Nice use of the dash attack to get yourself out of the corner there. It's quite difficult to punish. It crosses up significantly, and in Ultimate, it is difficult to punish things that cross up your shield. It's just not something that happens terrifically often, so it's a good option.
But Magi needs to find a way down.
Yeah, and again, you're just seeing the difference coming from Calamari's ability to make the most of his openings. He's getting more from every grab, from every fair than Magi is getting.
It's certainly what it feels like.
And they have the same options, you know.
Yeah.
They're just making great use of them.
That's always what's so interesting about Dittos. It's like they have the same tools, but they're being applied in completely different ways.
Absolutely, and I mean, look at this from Calamari. He is just so steady at the moment.
Yeah.
Going for the inflector.
Magi so far is doing a pretty good job of stopping Calamari from snowballing too much. And only 52% on this stock. Like, it's all to play for, whereas last game it was so much more one-sided.
Magi's really looking for the reads on the defensive options from Calamari.
Yeah.
You saw there after the two fairs, he waited for the option. He didn't read the air dodge, but he looked to extend it like that. Whereas Calamari is taking his damage and getting on with the game.
Ooh, Magi
interesting
there.
option for Magi, but that up B does hit very hard. And now they're both sort of fishing for back air.
I feel like they have very different objectives in neutral. I feel like Calamari's just trying to take the stage, whereas Magi's trying to get an opening for a big combo.
Which is interesting because in earlier games, what Magi really wanted to do was fight with the back, with his back to the stage. He wanted to hold the people he was playing against to the ledge and keep them there. And really, this approach,
gets caught by the back hitbox of that F smash. And Calamari just cleaning up.
That really was a really interesting match. At no point did it feel frantic or super fast, but
it was a game that was won and lost in the neutral.
Absolutely, and as you